Okay, I am making a video to show you how to attach your balloon garland to a metal arch stand that has a fabric cover on it. You'll be getting a baggie. Inside the bag will have a safety pin with a 260 balloon tied to it. Looks like that. You're essentially going to be attaching the safety pin to the arch cover. But before you do that, you'll get your balloon garland and you'll place it next to your arch. And what I do is I make sure that the bottom balloons are touching the floor. I like the balloons to definitely touch the floor. And then you just kind of eyeball where you want your safety pins to be placed. So when you put the balloon garland back down, you get your first safety pin and you attach it to the top of the fabric. And then you'll take the remaining safety pins and go around the side of the arch and attach them to the fabric as well. So I've got 3 more in this bag, and I'll just kind of evenly divide the sections up and attach those pins to the fabric like that. At the end of the video, you'll see that I'll show you what it looks like behind the arch. Behind my arch right here, I do have a 10-pound weight on the legs. When you're installing and setting up these balloons onto the arch frame, it's important that you have some kind of weight on the legs, on the bottom, or else the arch frame is just going to fall over when attaching these. So make sure you've got a weight on there. So now I'm going to show you the different size balloons I have on the garland. These big balloons are 18-inch balloons. The medium-sized balloons are 12-inch balloons. And then I have small balloon clusters of 5-inch balloons. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your garland, pick it up, and kind of eyeball and see what medium 12-inch size balloon is closest to your first safety pin and clear 260 balloon. So I'm going to change up the angle so you can see it better. So once again, I'm picking up the garland, eyeballing where I want it, and whatever 12-inch balloon is closest to that clear 260 balloon, I'm going to grab it and I'm just going to pull that clear 260 balloon around the 12-inch balloon. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the remainder 3. So I'm just going to place the garland where I want it around the arch, and wherever the closest medium 12-inch balloon is to that clear 260, I'm going to grab that 12-inch balloon, grab the 260 balloon, and just wrap it around. All of the balloons can be moved around and finessed to your liking. Don't worry about them popping. They're not going to pop. All of the balloons can be arranged however you would like them to be. So don't worry about anything popping. So here I am attaching the remainder 12-inch balloons to the clear 260 balloons. And then once I attach all of them, I'm going to stand back and look for any holes that might be. See, there's a hole right there. So I'm just going to grab that whole cluster of 5-inch balloons and kind of move them around. I'm going to check the rest of them. So everything can be moved around. The big balloons can be pushed back. The small balloons can be moved around. Everything can be moved to your liking. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I don't really like how the green balloons are kind of turned to the right. So I'm going to grab the bottom of them and just kind of rotate some of them out to the left. And I'm going to move the small clusters so it'll look better. Okay? And I see a little hole right there with the arch showing, so I'm just pulling that garland closer to the arch frame. And there you have it. I'm just showing you how these 5-inch balloons can literally be moved around anywhere on your arch. Sometimes when transporting them in the car, some of them may get stuck back in the back of the garland, so just make sure you pull those 5-inch balloons towards the front of the garland to give it texture, give it that organic style. And then there's a picture of my weight that I have on the back of the arch stand.